So today I'm very happy to welcome Chris Ingram. He's a European rally champion who recently made his return to the world stage at the iconic Rally Monte-Carlo. Hi Chris, I'm very pleased to welcome you at Suisscourtage today. First question, when you look back at your European Rally Championship title, what are you most proud of today about this title?
Yeah, firstly, thanks for having me. It's great to be here and looking forward to answer these questions. But yeah, it's been an incredible journey in my career. Winning the British and European Championship, the only person to do it, was a very proud moment. But it's really just feel like it's the start still. I've got bigger ambitions. I want to become world champion, and the return on Rally Monte-Carlo was a really important moment after taking a year out when I became a father last year. So it's good to be back at the highest level, and we pulled off an amazing result against the world's best drivers.
Yeah, talking about this Rally of Monte-Carlo, why did you choose this race to come back, and does it mean something special to you? And how do you analyze your performance during the race?
Yeah, this rally, you know, it was my childhood dream to come and compete on this rally and to win this rally. It's the reason I actually moved over here initially from Manchester, England, because I just always dreamt of winning Rally Monte-Carlo and in Casino Square. It's been like my North Star of my career. So it was really special to come back and participate here, especially last year. My son was born the week before the rally, so I pulled out of the entire season. But also my sponsors are here, Suisscourtage, JV Pastor Group. It was really special to fly the flag for the company against the world's biggest rally teams and against all the world champions. And for the rally, it returned to Monaco for a stage on the Saturday night for the first time in 20 years. So getting the chance to race in the streets of Monaco was really cool as well.
Especially on your performance on that race, do you have anything you would like change, or how do you analyze that your performance typically?
Yeah, as a very competitive person, obviously I'm always aiming for winning, or at least a podium. But I think given the circumstances of being out for a year and coming back at this level, you know, the competition's incredible. To be just outside the top 10 in the world is a really promising and positive result, and it shows that we can definitely break into the top 10 in the world this year. And the top 10 is where all the money is, you know. The top 10, all the top teams are investing multi-millions. So we're just on the cusp already, which is exciting. I've been first privateer on 2 occasions that I've done this rally. So now we just need to get into one of the top teams, and I think we're very close.
Okay, great. Yeah, the race was really competitive. So of course, racing is really challenging mentally. How do you prepare yourself? How do you stay focused on, like, under pressure like that? How do you get ready?
Yeah, it's a great question. I work a lot on my physical and mental health. It's absolutely crucial to be fully confident, relaxed, not have any distractions, and when I get to the race, just be able to focus 100%. And then during the race, so many different emotions come up. There's so many things that can happen that you have to manage. You manage yourself and bounce back from. For example, we had 2 punches, 2 flat tires on this rally, and we had to make it through without crashing or losing too much time, and also bounce back from that and climb back up the leaderboard. So many things can be thrown at you, and the biggest thing on Monte Carlo Rally is the weather. The snow was insane. There was snow so close to Monaco that I've never seen it that close.
Wow.
And that's something that I have not experienced, so it was impossible to prepare for that. And the only way I could is just to prepare myself and be mentally tough through those conditions. So it was said to be the most difficult Rally Monte-Carlo in decades because of the snow.
Because of the snow, especially I'm sure that your co-driver Alex Kirani really helps you overcome these challenging, that pressure. How do you say that your relationship with him has evolved throughout the years? Is it about trust, or how do you describe that relationship?
Yeah, that's a great question. My relationship with Alex is absolutely crucial. Luckily, we were friends before we teamed up, so we've always had a great relationship outside of the car, and then when we joined forces, it just worked so naturally inside the car, and the trust we have in each other's skill is at the highest level. He trusts me, he's got his life in my hands, and I've also got my life in his hands because I just trust the directions he's given me 100%. So I think we're the dream team, and I couldn't think of a better person to have alongside. But we're also completely different characters. I think that I'm the sort of the brave one that takes action, whereas he's the calculated, calm, very intellectual person. So we have different characteristics that complement each other and makes us a great team.
That's great, yeah. How does your daily life looks like? Is it important for you? You talked about your son, just recently became a father, took a year break off. How does that, like, what does a normal week for Chris Ingram looks like? Is it important for you?
Yeah. So a normal day or week, I train every day, or at least 5-6 times a week. I do a variety of training, from strength to cardio to yoga as well, which really helps decompress. And sport, I play paddle, football. I enjoy playing all sports. I don't like watching sport so much, but I love getting involved. So I think a well-rounded training regime works for me. And then the mental side of the sport is so important. So the preparation, the video work, the visualization every day, working on the next rally. And then I also work with Suisscourtage, so it's a very busy schedule between events, and looking after my little boy as well. I'm very hands-on dad. I look after him every day, so it's busy, but I love it, and it's I'm very blessed.
That's great. Talking about Suisscourtage, how do you? It's true that Suisscourtage has been supporting you for several seasons now. How do you describe that long-term relationship and partnership? Is it important for you to have, beside the financial, have like a sponsor that really supports you?
Yeah, I think there's so much synergy between our connection, and Monaco's the home of motorsport, so the connections I have and can introduce, and Suisscourtage helping me on the insurance side to make sure I'm protected is absolutely crucial, and it gives me peace of mind to go out and perform at my best. You know, I don't think I'll be able to perform at my best without knowing that everything's covered, and Suisscourtage have really taken that off my shoulders, which has been huge. And just so much synergy between the connection, and excited to see how it's going to grow.
So therefore, what is your next step right now? What's your next program? What do you plan ahead to do? What's the next challenge you have to get ready for?
So Rally Monte-Carlo was my first step back in, and a really successful start. So this season's going to be epic. We've got 6 more rounds in the World Championship, and I'm aiming to win the WRC2, the Rally 2 Championship, which would reward me with finally taking a step into Rally 1. So we're already just outside the top 10, and the top 10 in the world is Rally 1, where the drivers are on significant contracts, salaries. So it's an exciting time in the World Championship. There's a new promoter, there's new manufacturer teams coming in, so it's the perfect time to break into the top 10 and go for the World Championship. So we've got six more rounds coming up, including
what
places
is the next one?
The next one's Gran Canaria.
Gran Canaria.
Then we've got Portugal, Greece, Sardinia, potentially Japan, and some in South America. So some really exotic, exciting locations.
Yeah, very exciting, very exciting. That's great. I have a final question about anyone listening, and what advice do you would give like a young driver, for example, someone who's really passionate about rally?
I think it would be advice for any sport, not just rally or not just motorsport, but it would be to fully believe in yourself, but also to find the right people and the right team. I'm very lucky to have Suisscourtage, who understand my goals and support my journey, and that's just crucial, so I can do what I want to do, but also just the right people, and for everyone to be on board on the same journey and aligned is the thing. So I'd say definitely the belief in yourself is obviously without question, but also the right people and the right team is so important to achieving your goals.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time, Chris, and we wish you really all the success for your next project. And
thank you. Yeah, it's been amazing to have the support of Suisscourtage, and very grateful for everyone, and hope to see you all soon. Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.